Hello, everyone. I'm Pamela Marshall at the Wellness Radio TV and at the Wellness Radio TV podcast. Welcome to Peace and Healing Through Forgiveness. Have you ever watched a porn flick and wondered how it was going to end? I'm not trying to get in your business. I'm not saying that you have, but you heard of pornography movies and flicks. But none of us ever wonder how the storyline is going to go in a skin flick. We already know. It is said that pornography sites on the internet are the most visited of any other sites on the internet. And there's all kinds of discussion in the mental health world, in the field of psychology and spirituality, on what category to put any kind of addiction associated with pornography, what category should it be in, and whether or not it is, in fact, a mental illness. Well, I will tell you that there are all kinds of discussions that happen as well about forgiveness and unforgiveness. And when you look at the parallels, you see, there's only one storyline, even in the story of unforgiveness. If we go back to the beginning, to the Garden of Eden, and the storyline of evil trying to overthrow good, trying to put a kink into the plan, the life plan of plenty, of being at peace, of having everything provided for us. That's what the story of good and evil. It's always that tug of war. So the story in the Garden of Eden, when the serpent convinces one of God's first creations to break God's law, we know what that outcome was. So why are we confused about the outcomes in our lives? Why are we confused? Because just as it is said that, 115 million people visit pornography sites across the globe. Is it every day? Does that sound right to you? At any rate, I'm surprised that people just are not already, this is getting boring. I know what's going to happen. The music starts to play, and before long, we know what's going to happen. Well, but that's apparently in our human nature, because we've all been given these stories, starting with the Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve, the serpent, two brothers, Cain and Abel, and the list goes on to this present moment and the challenges that we all face in our lives. Evil is always trying to overthrow good. I don't care what the story is. The goal is the same. So when we allow ourselves to be caught up in a storyline where the outcome is always going to be the same, it is a great opportunity to take a pause and take a look at this and go, do I want to watch this time? Do I want to star in this time? Do I want to participate in what is said in the psychology community about what pornography does, is that it can deaden our senses to interpersonal relationships, because we become so addicted to a screen or addicted to print materials that have to do with pornography, that it can deaden our senses and make us even neglect our own health and well-being and the basic things in our lives. And unforgiveness is the same way. Because remember, any spirit of unforgiveness, the harm is happening with you first. And by all means, think about how you not forgiving you is playing a role in how you're interacting with other people. Think about how not forgiving others can impact how you deal with the next person in your life. If you have been in a relationship with someone and there were some issues that you have not resolved, you're not ready for another relationship. I'm telling you what I know because I've been in your shoes. You're not ready for another relationship if you have not truly resolved, truly released, truly forgiven, because you're bringing all of that to the relationship with the next person. I don't care if it's the next person is a coworker. The spirit of unforgiveness is that powerful that it is a cloak that impacts our view, impacts our words, impacts our thoughts, because your mind can't be clear. You have not been released from the cocoon of the anger and the resentment and the grudges. So there's absolutely no way that you can have a healthy relationship. It is the desire here at the Wellness Network for us to work with you to help you release, to help you get to a place where you can emerge from the cocoon of hate and resentment and holding grudges, so that you can, with the dynamics that a beautiful butterfly, can emerge and live in the true beauty that you were designed to be, the true beautiful soul that you were designed to be. All we have to do is take a look at, what do I expect the outcome to be this time? There's only one storyline. People may change, the date on the calendar may change, the backdrop may change, but there's only one storyline. Only one. Evil is always trying to overthrow good. Always. The storyline in pornography doesn't change, and the storyline in unforgiveness does not change. You have an opportunity to confess whatever your sins are. And the beauty is that our Creator is quick to forgive us, to release us, starting on our path to being able to have that same kind of relationship with every other beautiful soul that we encounter. Yeah, I know people have challenges, but our goal is to let the light shine and look for the good in them. You can move away, but don't attach and don't get recruited by others' negative energy, that I guarantee you there is a base of unforgiveness in their negative energy. Message me. I look forward to being a part of your journey to peace and healing through forgiveness. I'm Pamela Marshall at the Wellness Radio TV and at the Wellness Radio TV podcast. Remember, there is healing at the well. Hey, there's a wellspring within you. We want to be able to tap into it and release it. There is healing at the well. Make it a great moment, and we'll see you next time.